Hey, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show. Santana. Juan Guzman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Joey Cora, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Grounded to short. Lee loves it. And there's one gone to begin the evening. Check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who you focused on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. This guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat, clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Ready now for the White Sox, Tim Raines. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. The 1-1 home. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The first baseman, Frank Thomas.
Now to the plate, Frank Thomas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded to third. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. White Sox 0. Blue Jays coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Greg Hilliard will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Standing in, Robbie Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Fouled off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jackson arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat, clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Next to bat for Toronto, Manny Lee. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Popped him up. Ventura is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Joe Carter. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. 1-1. Looked at for ball number 2. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Another one sent foul. And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now the 3-2 pitch. In the air now out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
In now, Maldonado. Up high, 2-1 now. Two and one, here it is. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Here's the 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Digging in, Dave Winland. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
He's set the 3-1 down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Carter on second. Maldonado at first. 2 out in the inning. Payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jackson going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Blue Jays leave a pair. Still no score. Stepping in, Bo Jackson. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today.
The third
You
base.
talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
Now in the box, Robin Ventura. He went deep in the contest last night. The 2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there.
Hitter.
Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, George Bell. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. count is full. 3-2 to the White Sox DH. Number 18 waits on deck. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit to third. Reined in. Oh, what a stop. It's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Oh, that's just an excellent play that time. Super high degree of difficulty on that one. And as an added bonus, not only does he get the out at first, but he also keeps that runner stationed on second base.
Into the box, number 18. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping in for the Jays, John Olerud. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. So 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Ready on 1 and 2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box now, number 16. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Devin White. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Striding in, Carlton Fisk. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Alomar is there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting up, the right fielder, number 48.
So stepping in, number 28. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Number 16 is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now the second baseman, Joey Cora.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Cora. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled away. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping up to the plate, Pat Borders. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Borders on at first, nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moving under it, Raines. 1 away. Riding in once again, Manny Lee. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Number 28 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Plate now is the designated hitter, Joe Carter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Coming to the plate now, Maldonado, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The set and the 2-1. Pops this one up. Thomas in foul ground, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. So digging in now, Tim Raines. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball to third. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
The first baseman, number 35. Frank Thomas.
Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
The fielder, number 8. Bo Jackson.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bo Jackson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Raines leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And there's ball 2 now. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The third baseman, Robin Ventura.
Digging in now, Robin Ventura, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. The 3-2. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. White Sox lead 1 on to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Into the box, Dave Winland. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw.
Ready on 1 and 2.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
On a line, that's a base hit. Standing in, John Olerud. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
In now, number 16. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. Answers the call from Penn here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter.
Leaf.
Standing in now, Pat Borders. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. It was laid off and the count runs full.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now back, number 18.
Coming to the plate now, number 18. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Carlton Fisk will be next. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now back, number 72.
Stepping up now, Carlton Fisk comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Winland. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. He said it's tough to be successful when you can't find ways to get guys home. And while that's frustrating for everyone down here, he said sometimes you just have to move on. Move on to getting the job done next time. He also said they may try to focus on manufacturing more opportunities in traditional ways as opposed to sitting back and swinging, hoping that someone will come through with a big hit.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Manny Lee will be next. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Digging in the switch hitter, Manny Lee. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Alomar aboard here at first with nobody out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Jackson is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. At the plate, Joe Carter. Runners on first with 1 down. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Thomas trying to get there. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Maldonado. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
2 out with a man at first. Fouled away. The 2-2. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Number 28 will call him off as he makes the catch and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. 6th inning coming up. At the plate, number 28. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. The 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, White. 1 away.
Up next, Chicago, the second baseman, Joey Cora.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Joey Cora, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. Stepping in, Tim Raines will swing it from the left side right here. 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
The 2-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Count all the way full.
Throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. We are still scoreless. Digging in and looking for more, Dave Quinlan. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And he'll get over the net. Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that?
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other into the box, John Olerud sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping in now, number 16. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more, 3-2.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So striding in, Devin White. He singled his last time up. A 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Jackson is there, and that's the first out of the inning. And this throw gets away from him. Now it's the plate. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8